Okay, here we go, another part. Last time we already see a lot of stuff happening. We meet a doctor, we know the Balladeer's past stories a little bit. We know Balladeer's, stuff right now, currently, and everything. We know Nahida is stuck in the Suratsana area, Suratana, whatever. So here we are. I think I know what the project is about. I just received some new intel.
Huh? Did you see something when you were in Nahida's body?
It's not just I'm in Nahida's body. Seems like when we're in Nahida's body, seems like we also got Nahida's, power, kinda like Archon can look so far, can hear so, so detailed and everything. So yeah, the Academia is turning the Balladeer into a god. Literal god.
What?
Do you have any evidence?
Tainari, you say you trust me. I saw a nascent god under the construction. Hypatia also showed us so-called divine consciousness. And then I described to you like a big thing that I witnessed.
So that's what happened. That explains why Hypatia's symptoms were different from those of the other scholars who went mad. It's because she made contact with the consciousness of a new god who is still in the process of being born.
Tainari, did you leave the Avidia Forest because of Hypatia?
I did. I noticed Hypatia's mental anomalies, but since her symptoms were rather atypical, I secretly took her to Party's Dyah and began searching for a way to return her to her normal self.
I see. Good to know.
If I didn't take action, Hypatia would have already been taken by the Matra to the desert, doomed to a life of exile at Aru village. Now that you mention it, I knew the Academia has never thought particularly highly of Lesser Lord Kusanali, but I still didn't expect them to do something as arrogant as creating a new god. Looks like I made the right decision by not accepting their invitation.
Super duper right. Now we can even ask you for your help. The Fatui is also behind some of this. The Fatui may have fanned the flames.
The Doctor and the Balladeer. We have 2 Fatui Harbingers in Sumeru. Sounds like we're in for a bad time.
Well, but surely it's not that bad. Okay, never mind, number 2. Okay, yeah, we're in a really bad situation.
From your description, I don't think they've completed their project. There may still be room for us to intervene. But then, what is the connection between creating a new god and restoring Irminsul?
Oh, wait. Yeah. What is
Yeah, it feels like we're still nowhere close to figuring out the sage's goals.
it? Okay, let's head to the desert for now. We must stop them no matter what.
Right. We've pretty much gone over everything we need to know, so we should head out. How about you, Tainari? What are you going to do?
I'll stay here for now. I still want to try a few more things to help Hypatia. If you're planning to go into the desert, start by heading for Caravan Rabat. That'll be your fastest route.
Thank you, Tainari.
Come find me here if there's anything else I can do to help. May the spirit of wisdom go with you.
Already with me. Also, may the spirit of wisdom go with you as well.
Thanks, Tainari. Hopefully Hypatia will feel better soon. We're off then.
The god gazes back. Alright, with that then, it's not end yet. We're going to finally go to Caravan Rebirth and finally open the desert. We might as well actually meet our haitham, or even we're going to find Cyno. Finally meet him, or even Candace. Maybe Candace is the one that we're going to witness, but we'll see, we'll see. With that being said, let's TP there. I have run from where we are last time to the Caravan River. So let's see what is there. Let's see, will we meet new face? Or will we meet familiar face? Anyway, here we are on Caravan River, ready to unlock the desert. Which is 3 out of 4 as big as literal Sumeru. This is going to be fun. Alright. Am I supposed to talk to somebody? Here?
We finally made it to Caravan Rebot. It's pretty lively here. So, just past this wall is the desert, huh? Oh, wow. Paimon remembers hearing people call this the Wall of Samiel. It's made to block sandstorms from the outside. Oh, if it's this tall, it's gotta be the divine work of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, right?
I mean, yeah. It's indeed quite impressive. Truly awe-inspiring.
Enough gawking. Come on, follow me.
I knew it. I knew it. As soon as they pan it to like that, I knew Alhaitham is going to pass by us.
Huh?
Alhaitham? Where did he come from?
Over here.
Yeah, okay, you wait for me. You didn't say we were going to run. I thought we were going to walk.
Haitham went that way! Let's hurry up and follow him. Wonder what he's up to.
So I need to be careful as well. Sometimes while character is talking, all of a sudden something just got triggered. And it's not fun.
What the? Where did she go?
Okay, I see now. Alhaitham already learned what happened to us and everything. I don't know if Alhaitham know about Lesser Lord Kusanali with us or not. You know, working with us like Tighnari just find out earlier. But I'm guessing, yeah, he heard about the Ermites and everything, and now he's trying to protect us for some reason. Pretty sure about, you know, I don't know. The point is Alhaitham working with somebody that we didn't know.
How did we lose them? They were just here a second ago.
Also, luckily Alhaitham found us, huh?
More Eremite mercenaries? Who are they working for this time? Anyway, Traveler, it seems like we were being followed again.
Yeah, wherever we are going, we are always in trouble.
You were too careless. You should have noticed those hopeless amateurs trailing you a long time ago.
Thanks, Alhaitham. We couldn't have shaken them without you. Thank you so much.
There's no need to thank me. I've never cared to keep track of personal favors. All I did was correct a mistake I happened to come across. It's a habit I developed at the academia.
You really gave Paimon a scare, Alhaitham. We never thought we'd run into you here. Last time we met at Port Ormos, didn't you say you were going back to the academia? Wait, don't tell Paimon that you're here to take us back on their orders.
Oh, so you've already landed yourselves on the academia's hit list. I can't say that I didn't expect it. However, had I wished to turn you over to the academia, don't you think you'd already be the Eremites' honored guests by now?
Oh, right. You do have a point.
Ooh, Alhaitham is a Dendro character. Did you participate in the Sage's big project?
I have no interest in running errands for that project. As a scholar, I've always belonged to the camp that promotes researcher autonomy.
Also, yeah, I love how they just show Alhaitham is literal efficient. Alright.
And these days, you're more fascinating than anything the sages can offer.
So, you were actually looking for me?
Not quite. To tell you the truth, I'm still investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Unfortunately, I've run into some difficulties.
Oh, finally he told us about the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
Everyone says the capsule originated in the desert and was eventually moved to Port Ormos. If I am to get to the bottom of this, I must understand how the capsule first came to be.
Quick, Paimon, say it! You got a Divine Capsule?
Which brings me back to you, and why you're so interesting.
Yeah, why?
The leader of Ain al-Ahmar used the Divine Knowledge Capsule right in front of you, and upon seeing him, your expression became perplexed, and you were lost in thought for quite some time.
Is it the world forget me part? I didn't realize, you standing beside me actually can somehow see my face, even though you are taller than me and all you can see is my hair.
To have that kind of reaction, I think you must have realized something. Are you interested at all in sharing what you've been hiding from me?
How about you? You have been hiding a lot. It must be because I was too shocked to hear those words again. World, forget me.
Oh, Haitham, you really have a ridiculous eye for detail. What kind of person even notices or remembers stuff like that?
The situation is a little complicated. I cannot share what I know just yet. I'm so sorry. It's private matter.
So that's your answer. Well, I do work for the academia after all. So considering that, it is indeed wise to keep your cards close to your chest.
No, I will keep it inside instead of close.
But that does prove you do have some undisclosed information about the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Am I right?
Oopsie, I accidentally spilled the bean.
No matter. Rather than simply learning the answers from you, I'd still prefer to investigate on my own. Speaking of, you two are also headed to the desert?
That's right. We have the same plan as you. But we don't really have any concrete goals at the moment.
Then I'd suggest starting with Aru Village. It's the largest settlement in the desert, so it'll probably have more resources and intel than anywhere else. Well, would you like to head there together?
Oh, okay, but I just reading this a moment ago, I'm like, yeah, he will say something like, I got business and some matter to do, but never mind. You're asking. Alright, sounds good. Okay, let's head there together then, since I don't know where the heck did you talk about.
It's always better to travel with someone you know. Let's go!
Yeah, someone you know that keep a lot of secret. Wait, so does that mean Lumin and Paimon already know that, I'll haitham, quickly grab and steal the Divine Knowledge Capsule? If any, we should know about it, or Lumin and Paimon should know about it. Yeah, we only nod to each other, that is it, I'm pretty sure. Also, we still didn't know who is Al-Haitham working with. That might also be the case of a problem. Well, he is a playable character, so technically speaking, he is a friend, right? I mean, come on. Tell me who is not playable. Tell me, ooh, Scorpion. A playable character that is not our friend. I'm pretty sure every single playable character is our friend. I'm trying so to remember, just in case I say something wrong. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone is our friend. Anyway, let's go to Aru Village. But first, unlock the map. Oh, Aru Village? Oh, Aru Village is here. This is where Candace is born, I'm pretty sure. If I remember correctly. Right. The world's open itself before those with noble hearts. And with that, that is 1 out of 3 in the desert. Never mind. I'm about to say with that, that is the desert. Alright. Let's leave.
Before us lies Aru Village, the safe haven of the desert folk.
What happened if you fall down?
Whoa, this landscape is really something else. What a cool place! Let's go check it out! Wow!
Cyno. Unless my memory fails me, we have barely spoken 2 words to each other before now at the academia. Would you care to enlighten me as to when and how I invited the General Mahamatra's wrath?
Oh, haitham. Do not think you can escape my judgment just because you managed to escape my attack.
Judgment? So that's how you'd characterize your actions here, is it? Or would elimination perhaps be a more accurate description?
Had I used my full strength, not even this traveler would have been able to stop me.
Are you sure about that? I will not use my Primogem to you then. I will just try get Candace from Vandy's banner. I got my own power here.
Though styled like an assassination, I sought only to ensure that my target would be unable to flee or resist. Standard practice for the Matra, as well you know.
Seemed to me more like your own personal touch.
Who is that, Haitham? Did you call him General Mahamatra?
Yes. General Mahamatra Cyno, head of all the Matra at the Academia. He's a formidable hunter, and the ultimate nightmare for any who have committed academic crimes.
You seem to have placed a lot of trust in haitham, to the point of blocking an attack for him.
Well, just saying, someone jump from the top and try to attack somebody that is behind me. How am I supposed to dodge? I should dodge. Of course, I will parry instead of dodging. You want to attack someone behind me. Why did why don't you just come from behind me instead of in front of me? How about that? I mean, come on, where's the logic here?
If I were you, I'd never choose to side with him. I wouldn't believe a single word that comes out of his mouth. I have been pursuing this scribe for a long time. I urge you, stand back and do not seek to defend him any longer. Otherwise, there will be consequences.
Okay, there must be more about this stuff, I'm guessing. There's no way it's just this, and Cyno seems like I'll hate him a lot. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, actually, I don't trust him as much as you seem to think. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stand by and do nothing. It's like, come on. Your battle is amazing, both of you are fighting. Luckily, I am just watching and mesmerized by it, but.
Has Haitham done something wrong? Paimon doesn't think he's as bad as you've made him out to be.
Yeah. On Lumin and Paimon's side, that's what they know, but for our side, he's pretty bad.
I won't waste my breath explaining things. Haitham, I saw it during our fight. Take it out. The divine knowledge capsule you're hiding on your person. Unless you want me to retrieve it for myself.
Very perceptive of you. Nothing escapes a Matra's senses.
Wait, the divine knowledge capsule? Didn't it fall into the Matra's hands in Port Ormos?
Okay, I thought they already know when, Al-Haitham say something in the desert area or in the entrance of the desert area, but apparently we just found out now. Never mind. So you did lie to us. How dare you? No Primogem for you.
No wonder you speak with such confidence, Cyno. But I must admit, I'm very curious. What does this capsule mean to you? And why, as General Mahamatra of the Academia, are you all alone in the desert? As far as I'm aware, the other Matra have been speculating about your disappearance. Have you been given a mission that's, let's say, morally dubious? If I was the real target of your mission, what was stopping you from simply using your authority and resources to judge me within the walls of the Academia?
Oh, wait. Is it because it's a mission from the Sage? It is.
I should have known you'd be difficult to deal with.
You two? Ugh! What should we do, Traveler? Paimon feels like we can't trust either of them.
Yeah, one got a task from Sages and the other one lied to us. Let's just trust Paimon, huh?
Ahem. Well, look at you two, acting all tough and self-righteous over there.
Hello, Dyah. Nice to meet you. It's been a long time.
Wait, Dyah? Great! Finally, help us out here. Otherwise, these two are gonna start fighting again.
Paimon, just let them be. I actually want to see them fight. Because that one look cool.
Yeah, sure looks that way. Two giants from the academia duking it out once and for all. Not something you get to see every day, that's for sure.
Which means we have to enjoy it, right? I mean, come on.
Listen, I know you academic types love to fill up your big brains with self-righteous morality and lord your empty rules and virtues over each other. But how dare you bring your petty disputes into the safe haven of Aru Village? It seems like someone's gonna have to beat some sense into your thick skulls until you finally learn to respect these grounds.
Don't tell me both of them actually scared to Dyah. Both of them scared of Dyah. We got our ace here. Neither of them can afford to be distracted by Dyah. They are still looking for an opportunity to attack.
Hey, did either of you hear a word I just said?
Whoa, what's going on? The wind's so strong. Is this a sandstorm? Paimon's gonna get blown away.
Another sandstorm? What's up with these recently?
Hey! All of you, over here, quickly! We have to take cover!
We didn't meet you yet, so I don't know. Who are you? Okay, thank you for offering, I guess. So sorry for the froze picture thing. I tap out.
Someone's calling for us. Oh, this wind is too strong. Let's get over there.
That sounded like Candace.
Alright, I'm so sorry if it's lagging a lot so far. I'm going to check the recording later. If it's lagging, then I guess I have to do something. No, I forgot about something.
Come on, you two. Jeez, are all of you academia folks such hard work? Move it!
All right, stop yelling.
Well, at least I'll haitham say something, I guess. Alright, elemental reaction. Ooh, that actually looks so cool. So sorry with the lag and everything. I don't know actually what's happening in my area. It's more than 60 FPS. How about sitting down? I know you hate them, but at least sit down. Well, this is awkward silence. I'm guessing nothing you can do about it, huh?
Well, this is pretty awkward.
Hey, you don't say, Paimon.
Hey, wanna play sardines with three people who wanna tear each other limb from limb? Sure, why not? Sounds fun.
Paimon, stop joking like that. It's actually quite funny.
The air is so thick and heavy. Paimon can hardly keep floating anymore.
Wait, are we going to see Paimon?
My sincere apologies, everyone.
Never mind.
This is the home of our village chief. I will have to ask you to make do with this small room until the sandstorm dies down.
I thought we were going to actually see Paimon walk, but never mind.
Please, let me introduce myself. I am Candace, protector of Aru Village.
Our savior has come at last!
Paimon, I know she's pretty and everything. Stop.
Nice to meet you, Candace. The name's Paimon. Thank you so much for helping us.
Also, you have my gratitude.
There's no need to thank me. It's only right to help each other when the weather gets rough.
Oh, yeah, it's not just about that, but yeah, sure.
Wow, she's so gentle and caring, like a nice older sister. Unlike those guys over there.
All right. Now that we're all better acquainted, we should return to the topic at hand. As a guardian charged with the responsibility to protect my fellow villagers from harm, I was observing your conflict from afar, even before the sandstorm started. And now that you have set foot within our village itself, it is all the more my responsibility to make absolutely sure that you pose no threat whatsoever to us. So please, have an honest and sincere conversation with one another, and put your hostile feelings to rest. If anyone dares to start anything again while they are under this roof, I will not hesitate to send them out for some quality time with the creatures of the sandstorm.
Oh, on second thought, Paimon may have misjudged Candace's character.
And that goes for you too, Miss Dyah. Do I make myself clear?
All right, we got it, Candace.
That's what I like to hear. So, which of you will begin?
I was supposed to be a mediator, but I might have gotten a little too involved just now. Anyway, one of those two should probably start talking.
Wait, that was you trying to be a mediator?
I have nothing to hide, so there's no shame in explaining myself. While haitham wasn't wrong about the other Matra not knowing my whereabouts, it's not because I've been assigned a morally dubious mission. Rather, I've chosen to exile myself.
Huh? Exile yourself?
A little while ago, I discovered that there was data missing in the Academia's project planning and development files. What little they did report clearly did not match the project's actual progress. As General Mahamatra, I had the responsibility and authority to request an audit. However, to my surprise, the person responsible for the erroneous data was none other than Grand Sage Azar himself. I tried to investigate the issue myself before submitting a formal audit request, but I soon found that all leads and potential pieces of incriminating evidence were carefully concealed from me. I began to realize that they were cautious of me from the very beginning. Unsurprisingly, the Grand Sage rejected my audit request as soon as the submission reached his desk. He even said to me, "The power of the General Mahamatra is granted by the sages. You have no right to judge us."
So they really are up to no good.
I realized then that to the Grand Sage, the Matra are nothing more than tools for the sages to assert and maintain their control over knowledge. The vows that we took, the principles that we strive to uphold, they are meaningless to the academia of today.
Oh, and that's why you decided to exile yourself.
I believed it would be wise to flee the academia before the sages had a chance to take action against me. This way, they can no longer see nor predict my actions.
Yeah, that's a pretty good thing.
I will never give up on this investigation. There's no need for someone else to give me power or authority. Once I find the truth, I will administer judgment by my own name.
Cyno seems to have the same goal as us. We're all investigating the sages. Plus, now that he's no longer the General Mahamatra, he somehow feels a lot less scary.
Yeah, it's still too early to trust him completely, Paimon. What if that whole story was just made up? Well, Cyno doesn't look like the person can make up a story, so yeah, too early.
Well, Cyno, if that's your story, then why did you see haitham as a target?
Also, yeah, that one. Why did you just suddenly attack?
When I was investigating the matter in the academia, I overheard a conversation between haitham and a sage. The sages asked you to investigate a blonde-haired traveler. Do you dispute this, haitham?
What?
How dare you?
Like many parts of the project, this assignment was undocumented. Now throw in your suspicious behavior with the Divine Knowledge Capsule, and I think we deserve an explanation.
From the very, very literal beginning that we met, haitham, was the sages were watching me from the very beginning?
Yes. I was indeed tasked with investigating the traveler.
haitham?
How dare you? I feel betrayed.
After all, the promised reward was so great that hardly any scholar could have refused. The sage told me, once you've completed this assignment, I can give you a glimpse of divine knowledge.
A most enticing offer.
Unfortunately, those academics don't know me at all. Their words contained one key piece of information, namely that divine knowledge indeed exists. That gave me all I needed to know. From my perspective, the sages are far from trustworthy. Think about it. Isn't it a little strange they're so willing to share divine knowledge with anyone, even as a reward? So, I began my own investigation following the lead of the Divine Knowledge Capsule. In the end, I realized my wisdom in committing to this rather than collaborating with the sages. Had I been less guarded, I probably would have ended up like that Ain al-Ahmar mercenary, incapable of remaining sane for long enough to hold a conversation.
You mean that the sages originally planned to dispose of you, using one of those capsules that drive people insane?
Oh, I see. Nice. Luckily, haitham is, thinking like that. What about your encounter with me? Did you join forces with me just so you could investigate me?
I'd already given up on the assignment by then. I only told the Academia I was waiting in Port Ormos for you to appear so they wouldn't suspect anything. So it came as quite a surprise when I encountered my erstwhile target while investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
Criminals do love to talk about coincidences.
What?
Even though I ran into the Traveler by chance, I had no intention of providing assistance to the Academia. Also, you should remember, you were the ones who decided to follow me and strike up a conversation after I left that tavern.
Well, now that you mention it, things did actually go like that. So is that enough to prove his innocence?
That's true. Haitham helped us out at Caravan Rebat as well. Maybe he's telling the truth.
Not gonna lie, if I'm haitham and I actually truly trying to help the Traveler, and this is what they are saying, I'm kinda hurt.
I'm willing to apologize if that's worth anything to you. I took the Divine Knowledge Capsule behind your back because I judged its existence to be a significant risk. I felt that it would be best for no one to interact with it before it had been properly studied.
And you are trying to study it. You try to study it alone, and that is when I thought, Lumina already know, but apparently Lumina didn't know, which is in the rebirth area. Okay, also it's not behind my back, it's behind those ermites.
After all, curiosity often proves to be the most dangerous thing in this land.
You should be well aware, Scribe haitham, that curiosity can also lead you to danger and suspicion. Answer me this. Did the sages share any information about their project with you?
Okay, I like the drum thing.
Have I not made myself clear? You and I are both distrusted by the Academia. Do you really think they would tell me anything?
Fine. Although you haven't completely proven your innocence, I won't regard you as an enemy, for now.
As you wish.
Good. I'm glad to see you two clearing up your misunderstandings.
Candace is literally being a mom right now.
And now you, Dyah. I believe it's your turn.
Oh, sorry. Whatever the boys were talking about must have been so boring that I spaced out.
Don't, why?
My situation is pretty straightforward. My employer, Dunyarzad of the Homayani family, is friends with the Traveler and is currently recovering from her illness at home. I had nothing going on, so I decided to return to Aru village for a visit. I was actually looking forward to a pretty exciting time getting back together with everyone here.
And then you stumbled across us.
But then I saw these two random guys in the middle of a pointless argument. It ticked me off, and things went downhill from there.
Is that all? Well, I will admit that definitely sounds like your style. In that case, welcome back, Dyah.
That's more like it. I missed you all so much, Candace.
I knew it. I knew both of you are close. That doesn't sound safe. What is that?
Whoa! What was that sound?
What is that?
No need to worry. Now that you're no longer at each other's throats, please make yourselves at home. I'll take a quick trip outside to clear out some of those creatures in the sandstorm.
Oh, you invite them here, so you are actually ready to throw... Oh.
Creatures? In the sandstorm? Are you sure you don't want some backup?
Now I understand why is the sandstorm scary.
Fighting in a sandstorm is not for the faint-hearted. Anyone without extensive training in these conditions is at a disadvantage. You needn't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, just leave them to Candace. Don't worry, she's as tough as they come.
4 stars. I mean, yeah, if Dyah say that, I will trust you. After a while, the winds outside began to calm.
The winds died down. That means the sandstorm's over, right?
So to clear the sandstorm, you need to kill the monster. Gotcha.
Candace still isn't back yet, though. Is she alright? Maybe we should go out and check on her.
When you put it that way, even I'm starting to feel a little worried. All right, let's go. We've been here long enough, and the boys are as chatty as the floor.
Witches didn't talk at all. Gotcha. Alright. Oh, come on, I really hope I can talk to them. But with that, then,
Things are about to get dicey.
stop here and subscribe, like.